Oh god. Oh god. Well, the idea, guys, was for me to show you how to set a timer so things will come in after, say, 20 seconds after you hitting a trigger. But I guess it's not always perfect. On Precision commented, do you know if it's possible to add a waiting trigger on the units or commands? For example, jets fly in at minute 1, like 1 minute, airstrikes at 2 minutes. I suspect that might be possible in scripts, maybe. Well, it definitely, I've been messing around for a little bit, it definitely is a lot easier than I think you would think. So all I did for this one is I set up a little squad, and then I hit the trigger, so I'm going to move these guys up, right next to it. And over there, go to these guys, I just have some helicopters set up. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy. Not what I wanted to do. Oh god. Alright. That's not ideal, guys. Get back in there. Okay, so what I ended up having to do, I don't know why this is the way it is, but if you remember in my previous video about it where you had to, so you put down a guy, you had to put him down, I just won't do it, but you have to put him down, set a little move waypoint like on him, connect to that waypoint, like I did here, connect that waypoint to the trigger, and then do the next move waypoint. So what I had to do after I tried hold, I tried loiter, I tried all those, and none of those would work really. I could test it again in a sec, but for now I'm going to do this. What I ended up having to do is put down the helicopter, or whatever, and you can hold left alt and drag him up, and he should just start in the air on. So if you want them to start in the air, you can do that. If not, you can have them on the ground and they should start up. But, so you have them in the air, you put a move waypoint, you remember going to F4, put move and put it right on the ground. I'll actually do it. What is this? Okay, so you click on him, move, put that straight to the ground. So the first thing he's going to do is he's going to try to move, but he's not gonna. He's just going to sit right here. That's what you want him to do. And then you would connect that waypoint to the trigger. And then after that, you would set the move waypoint where you want him to go. So I had them flying over me in a dramatic, cinematic cutscene or whatever. But, so what this is going to do is he's just going to try to move, not going to move, and then the trigger is going to go off. So I have the trigger, see how I have all of them connected to it. I did it all separately. You probably could do a squad, but they might hit each other more. I guess they hit each other anyways. So on the trigger, all I did different, you have the same activation. I have guarded by blue 4. They're both blue 4, but it doesn't matter. They're guarded. I put it as anybody. You could have it as blue 4 or whatever. Activation type still present. The only thing you do different, if you go down here, trigger, it's probably closed right now. Trigger timer. Open that up. See countdown. Once the conditions are met, the trigger will activate after the specified amount of time has elapsed. So the conditions are met, meaning blue 4 walks into the area, and then it's going to do 15 seconds. Now this, it says timer values in seconds, selected randomly in a range from minimum to max, gravitating towards mid. So it sounds like it's going to do it randomly. So you could set different countdowns, so it does it like randomly, they'll come at different times. But I'm pretty sure if you want it to be 15, just set them all as 15, because it says it's going to do randomly. So if you have 0, 15, and 0, it might do 0 and do it right away. So just put them all as 15. At least that's what I got from it. And then there's also this one, which the trigger's conditions must be satisfied for the specified duration for the trigger to be activated. So that would be, okay, blue 4 moves into the position, and they have to be in that position for 20 seconds. If they move out of that position and it's only been 10 seconds, it's not going to activate it. You know what I'm saying? So, but right now I'm doing countdown. And then there's these triggers effects. I had sound countdown on. It didn't seem to do anything, so I don't know. But there's different effects you could do. You could like movie music, different overlays. So, oh, I guess you could do like a splash screen for Arma 3 and stuff like that. That would be cool for like a cinematic thing. So that's all I did. So I have it set to, what did I have it set to? 15 seconds? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna hop in. Alright, and now I'm going to run up with these guys into the trigger. I think it's right around here. I put them really close. And now so I should have activated by now. I activate the trigger, and it's going to count to 15 seconds before those guys move. So the trigger's already activated, so you can already tell they haven't done it instantly, because they're close enough to that hill where they would have come over right away. So I mean, you guys can kind of count in your head or whatever, but promise you it's working. And now they're coming over. So it had been 15 seconds since I walked through that. They're flying and they're not crashing this time. Oh, they might be crashing. They're not crashing. And then you have your dramatic helicopters flying over. Or whatever vehicle you want to use. You could have Humvees rolling over. You could have a squad waiting to ambush, but has a 15-second delay or something like that. Nice. And that's how you do that. So, thanks for watching, guys. Keep up the questions if you're curious. I'm going to try to get some Arma gameplay out with Mike playing some co-op and stuff like that. And yeah, hope it helps.